Hello guys, and welcome back to Piofiore 1926. We're still with our beloved Dante, and he's very beloved in this place. Because he's great, a great guy. And last time we dodged a double bullet with Gilbert and Henry not killing us, for now. But it's getting closer to problems because every player is on the board, and it's scary. And I wonder what Emilio said about Henry's role in the starting. What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, he did say something about that.
Yeah, I still wonder. And and I have nothing better to do than talk about movies with Dante at the moment. So obviously shit's gonna go down in a second. So let's hear what Dante, the Dante sentence again.
ああ、興味はあるか?
In you, always. Yes, of course. Dante appeared to be thinking of something serious.
それにしても、渡したばかりなのに随分よく読み込んでいるんだな。次は、そうだな。英語の小説でも読んでみるのはどうだ?
That would be interesting. Are there any novels you suggest, Dante?
ああ、グレート・ギャツビーなんてどうだ? なかなか面白い話だった。
The Great Gatsby.
Fitzgerald again. Seems to be a topic we are preaching this month.
Huh?
後で持ってくるから、暇な時にでも読んでみてくれ。
Grazie, Dante. I can't wait to see what's it about. Dante narrowed his eyes, seeming impressed by my enthusiasm.
本当に熱心だな。その分上達も早い。お前のそういうところを尊敬する。
Dante's praising me. Maya? Thank you. Taken aback by the sudden compliment, I found my cheeks prickling. I think having a good motivation, wink, has helped me study.
お? 英語を学ぶ理由か?
I got you spilled a secret, character. I was keeping it a secret, but the reason I'm studying English now is because I want to help you with your work someday, Dante. Surprised Dante face! He was speechless for a moment, but then a smile appeared on his face.
そうか。もしそうだったらいいなとは思っていたんだ。
Oh, Dante! He was hoping.
グラッツェ。俺のことを思ってくれた。お前の気持ちが嬉しい。
Ah, they're just so wholesome together.
Yeah.
だが、俺の立場のことで、お前に気を使わせてしまったなら、それは。
No, don't get me wrong. I simply want to do what I can because I care about you, Dante.
そう。
Oh no, Flushy Dante as well. This is a good start, but I feel like shit's gonna go down soon.
Don't jinx it.
I don't need to jinx it. Ron and Theo are waiting around the corner. Dante nodded happily with a shy smile.
その気持ちはよくわかる。俺もお前のためなら、どんな努力も厭わないつもりだ。
His words were honest and straightforward. I was reminded once again of why I fell in love with Dante. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my, what's the occasion, Julia? It was time for dinner and I couldn't help but gasp when I looked into the salon. On the table was a feast of different dishes that were beautifully plated.
このところずっとお仕事が忙しいようでしたからね。たまには息抜きも必要です。今日は存分に召し上がってくださいな。
There was piping hot sugo al amatriciano, tossed with cured pork and diced tomatoes and topped with pecorino romano. Jeez. As well as deliciously browned lasagna with vibrant white mozzarella and red ragu a la bolognese oozing down the sides. Oh wow, I want that.
それと今日はこちらも開けてしまいましょう。ピエモンテのスプマンテだそうですよ。
Ooh, that's expensive.
バルトロがぜひダンテ坊ちゃんにって用意してくれたんです。
Wow.
そうか。ジュリア、彼に礼を伝えておいてくれないか。また後日改めて俺からも連絡する。
いいえ、その言葉だけで十分です。気になさらないでくださいな。
Who's Bartolo? Your husband, you blindy. I'd never heard his name before, and Julia gave him merry love.
ああ、そういえばあなたはまだ会ったことがありませんでしたね。
He died for you, character!
バルトロは私の夫です。ニコラ坊ちゃんのお屋敷のカレーを務めているんですよ。
Now she's gonna be Francesca Manor? Thought it was a legend.
No, we have seen it.
Oh, is that so?
本当にすまない、ジュリア。いろいろと気を使わせてしまって。
いいんですよ。とにかく坊ちゃんたちがしっかり食べてくださればそれで。さあ、冷める前にどうぞ。
With Julia's encouragement, Dante and I nodded and gave a short mealtime prayer. We then got started on the meal before us over glasses of spumante. Oh man, Dante drank. Have fun, character.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It was also delicious. The spumante too was satisfying and easy to drink. Oh, someone is drunk! It looked like Dante had a bit too much. Wow, this is really the eye of the storm. What? His face was slightly reddened. Oh god. He must have been really tired, which made the wine affect him more strongly than usual. Say, Dante, you seem to be getting a bit drunk. How about we get to bed together?
まだ酔っていない。
Though Dante denied it, his eyes were practically closed when he spoke. I see, of course. Oh, but you have work tomorrow, don't you?
それは、そうだな。
Let's go to bed then. I put Dante's arm around my shoulder and someone managed to walk him out of the salon. Wow! Oh, she's taking... Dante, are you alright? She's taking him to her room. Rather than walking to his room, he shuffled along the corridor towards mine.
大丈夫。大丈夫だ。
Drunk Dante's the best.
You're not fine. You're definitely not fine.
Here, let me unbutton that vest for you. Wink.
You mean the pants?
Dante nodded and then... Whew. Dante suddenly grabbed me in his arms and squeezed me tightly. Oh, love words from Dante. Let's go. Yes, my hero. My heart jumped, hearing his fawning voice calling my name. Dante, They tumbled onto my bed from where we stood.
好きだ。
Ah,
Where have I heard someone being drunk and say, I love you?
no, boom. Don't destroy the moment. Why are you destroying the moment again?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is just a memory I have.
His drunken whisper was something he would surely forget by tomorrow morning. But it was still enough to make my heart race. I quietly held him in my arms. Dante? He wasn't moving at all. I tried to look over at his face, but I couldn't move much without disturbing him. Oh no,
Oh, he's asleep?
he was sleeping. We have to return to that.
Yeah.
All I could do now was listen quietly to his gentle breathing. I suppose he was really tired.
How much did he have?
A lot. I couldn't help but smile at how cute and vulnerable he was. Nicola was right before, when he said Dante's been very busy lately. Well, I'd better get up while I still can. Dante would be able to sleep more comfortable if I took off his clothes and covered him with a blanket. Oh shit, there you go. I tried freeing myself by slipping out of his arms, but His arms around me were so tight I couldn't escape. Oh, well. Let out a sigh, deciding that there wasn't much I could do about it. I'm gonna sleep too. How am I not getting a CG here? Disappointment!
Yeah, I'm also kind of confused about that.
I gently stroked his back and soon enough was lulled into sleep myself. The last thing I could remember was the warmth of his embrace.
Oh.
It was morning already. Dante's arms around me had loosened during the night, so I carefully slipped out of them.
Why?
Dante is still fast asleep. I wanted him to get as much sleep as possible. I know. I decided to go to his room, get a change of clothes so that he wouldn't feel rushed when he awoke. He wears the same every day.
That's true.
Dante, it's time to wake up. I had gotten dressed myself before gently shaking Dante's shoulder. His eyes didn't open and he simply frowned before burying his face into the pillow. He was usually a morning person, so I was surprised to see him like this. Oh. Didn't you say that you had work to do this morning? Wake up. You can do it, Dante. After a few shakes and gentle calls, I finally managed to rouse Dante. He stood up in a daze, looking younger than usual. I held him up to support him. Dante, I brought you some clothes from your room. You can change into them here.
Oh.
He made a vague sound and slowly dressed himself from habit as I brought his tie around his neck. Dante was adorably compliant, probably because he was still half asleep. Oh yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
Oh. As he continued to get dressed, he slowly began to regain consciousness.
すまない。照れるな。
Oh. Finally awake?
ああ、こういうのは正直恥ずかしいんだが、こうしてお前に世話されるのは悪くないかもしれない。
Oh?
They always find the worst moments with their shitty Wainwright stories.
Yeah, I'm starting.
Gilbert,
Maybe.
Henry. None of them.
残念だったね、ラウル。ファルツォーネへの仕込みがご破産になったんだって？
予想よりもダンテの動きが速くてね。けどまだ本命の方は察知されていない。私の有利は揺るがないよ。
と言ってもラウルがどこまで使えるかあまり期待しない方がいいだろうな。
The fruit? The Freud? Freud, yeah, within the falsona was something of an appetizer to me. Ugh. Perhaps now was the time to take action.
俺はそろそろローマに戻るよ。あまり長く峡谷を留守にすると上に睨まれる。ラウルこそ一度ローマに戻って立て直すのもいいんじゃない？
あ、そうだね。
こうしてお前に世話されるのは悪くないかもしれない。
Oh, Dante. I felt lucky to be able to see this side of him, the defenseless side he wouldn't show anyone else. Dante was fully clothed and ready. He looked at the clock before turning to me.
俺は書類を取りに執務室へ寄る。お前は先にサロンに行ってくれ。
Sure, I'll do that. We left my room together and walked side by side down the corridor. We then parted ways and I watched him walk into his office. He still looks a little sleepy. After a moment of thought, I decided to head to the kitchen before going to the salon. Good morning, Julia.
おはようございます。
Dinner last night was lovely. Thank you very much.
あら、喜んでもらえて何よりですよ。準備した甲斐があります。すぐに朝食をサロンにお持ちしますね。飲み物はどうします？
I prepare a cup of cafe latte for Dante a bit stronger than usual.
あそうですね。いいかもしれません。昨日はずいぶん羽目を外していたようですし、きっちり目を覚ましてもらわないと。
Oh, another one.
Worry. Last one. Okay,
Oh.
Dante. Worry.
A number of documents needed to be brought along for today's deal. My hand touched a telegram that arrived last night. There was a report from Nicola from America. There was still trouble brewing at the port with customs and any good being flagged as mafia. Our freight was so valuable that the amount of damage we sustained was inordinately high. I had already responded via telegram. That Gilbert mentioned he hadn't been dealing with Chicago recently. Still, he must have a number of American clients. Therefore, I requested that Nicola investigated whether or not the Visconti had taken a hit themselves.
Ui.
杞憂ならそれでいい。
No, you're not. He's lying to us.
Yeah, probably.
Do not trust Gilbert.
昨日はずいぶん羽目を外していたようですし、きっちり目を覚ましてもらわないと。
Julia nodded with a smile as I quickly got the cafe latte ready. I thought for a moment and added an extra heap of sugar into the cup.
He needs sugar.
Chapter 5. Litigare.
ねえ、あなた見て。この子の目、あの子にそっくりなの。
Who's this?
Liliana's mother.
Okay.
This eye looks just like hers.
ああ、本当だ。そうだね。あの子はこんな色だった。
Is that me or you?
Theo.
Is it Theo? Okay, I looked up at the grown-ups as they smiled and talked about something I didn't understand.
坊や。
The man crouched down and smiled at me.
よかったら僕たちの家の子供にならないか。
Oh.
Adopted? Yeah, I'm also confused. I took his outstretched hand without much thought. He gripped it firmly and took me away from the muddy cold.
So he is her brother, but he isn't her brother.
Adopted. A warm home, delicious food, and clean clothes. What had been only a dream a few days ago was now plentiful and given me freely. A home, a family, a place to stay. The future suddenly looked bright. But then...
ねえママ、この写真誰？この子はね、この家の子供だったの。あなたの妹なのよ。妹？僕が後に来たのに？ええ、あなたの方が少し誕生日が早いの。だからはお兄ちゃん。ね。
The fuck?
Theo. Which is why you're her older brother, Theo.
ふーん。
Jesus Christ,
写
I
真
fucking
だ
scared.
とよくわからないかもしれないけど、あなたのその目と同じ色の目をしていたの。だから僕を選んでくれたの？
ああ、そうだ。あの時に会えたのは
Oh,
Spänst
stop
du nu
that.
så?
神様のお導きだと思ってね。
え、
Fucking hell.
運命だったのよ。そうなんだ。じゃあ、あの子がいれば 僕は必要なかった。
Oh boy. That's one way to see
上手
it.
よ。何でもすぐに覚えちゃうのね。
勉強だけじゃない。運動もすごいんだ。
Yeah, yeah, it's Theo. Don't need to make that sound all the
マ
time.
マとパパが教えてくれるからだよ。頼もしいお兄ちゃんね。
The existence of a younger sister I never met was marked upon me every time they called me her brother.
お兄ちゃんだからな。妹のことは守らなくちゃダメだ。
大丈夫よ、あなた。はいい子だもの。妹のことをきっと大事にしてくれるわ。
X to doubt.
Mhm.
たくさん可愛がるよ、僕。
I remember good times when Loki took good care of you, Theo.
Mhm.
Oof.
ありがとう。あなたは本当に優しい子ね。
Yeah, yeah. My parents took good care of me, but I'm just gonna call him Static now. I could tell they were thinking of my younger sister whenever they looked at me with sadness in their eyes. Well, his name is now Static.
Dante returned home from work before lunch, so I decided to visit him in his office. Dante, can I bother you a moment? I bought some coffee latte.
ああ、入ってくれ。
I walked into the room and set down the cup of coffee latte near the end of his desk. He was surrounded by papers as usual.
カポ、ドミニクです。セルジオもいます。
ああ、入れ。
The door opened and the two came in with stacks of papers in their arms. Dante frowned at the sight, giving a tired sigh.
またか。いくら片付けても増えるな、この手の書類は。
Dante smiled bitterly as Domenico added to the stack already on his desk.
すみませんが、頑張ってください。そっちはカポのチェックがないと通せないんで。ああ、でも、こっちの書類はイタリア語ですよ。
Domenico pulled out a few large envelopes from near the top of the pile. Maybe I can help? Domenico, what are those documents for?
土地の売買についての契約書だな。ああ、そういや、ジョーちゃん、この書類の確認手伝えないか。
何を言っている？英語の書類だぞ。彼女に読めるわけが。
いや、ジョーちゃん最近ずっと英語を勉強してたんだろ
う？ Why, yes. As I nodded, Senior Chairman's eyes widened in surprise.
だがドミニク、彼女の手を煩わせるのは。
But I learned it for you. Dante frowned and tried to refuse, but Domenico responded with a broad grin.
いいじゃないですか。これは別に見られて困るような書類じゃありませんし。
In that case, please let me help. I appealed to Dante in earnest.
だが、そんな、お前の手を煩わせるわけには。
But that's why I learned English. Dante looked abashed by my offer, but I pleaded to him again. Please, Dante.
わかった。手伝ってもらえるのは正直ありがたい。
Dante was still hesitant, but complied without further struggle.
まあ、一緒にいたいでしょうしね、カポも。
Domenico shipping them, and Sergio's like, ugh. Oh man! You upset him.
ドミニ
That
ク、
is upset Dante.
あまり余計なことを言うと仕事を増やすぞ。
おっと、俺たちの要件は以上です。失礼します、カポ。
Domenico gave a nod before quickly making his way out of the office. For being a top member of the family, he sure was a charmingly friendly man.
Eagle.
Senior Chairman also nodded and took his leave. Say, Dante, about this over here.
またか。
As I went through the contracts, I stumbled across a few issues requiring attention. The name of the contractor being spelled incorrectly or a discrepancy in the numbers.
お前が手伝ってくれて正直助かった。今はニコラもいないし、他の仕事も立て込んでいるから。
Dante, send a telegram to Nicola, we need him here!
この量は俺だけでは手が回らなかったと思う。ありがと
う。No, I'm just happy I can actually be of help. I was also happy to know that my studying was paying off.
ドミニクにも一応礼を言わないとな。
Sent him a gift basket. His mother happily reached for the next batch of contracts. He agreed that I could read through the papers I could understand while Dante took care of the more complicated documents. I suddenly noticed that he had stopped flipping through his papers and was simply staring off into space. Dante.
ああ、どうした？
Is something the matter? Yes, Gilbert is betraying us!
いや、大したことじゃない。
He shook his head and reached for another stack of paperwork. With Nicholas' absence, Dante had been attending to deals and meetings more frequently. He must be generally exhausted now, but I thought there's something else going on. As I worked, I kept glancing over at Dante, worried about his current condition. He must have noticed it because he looked up from his documents and spoke.
文字ばかり見ていて疲れたんじゃないか？そろそろ休憩した方が。
No, I'm fine, really. It was true that I was a bit tired, but Dante must have been as well. I responded to him with a... Oh, it's a mistake. I responded to him with a bright smile.
グラッツェ。お前の言葉は頼もしいが、俺は少し疲れてしまった。よければ。
Oh, sorry.
グラッツェ。お前の言葉は頼む。グラッツェ。お前の言葉は頼もしいが、俺は少し疲れてしまった。よければ休憩に付き合ってくれないか？
I bet he could tell that what I was thinking. Grazie, Dante.
ジュリアに何か甘いものでも用意してもらおう。頭を使った分、糖分を補給しないと。
Okay. We wrapped up what we were doing and headed out of the office. Julia wasn't in the salon, so we went to look for her in the kitchen. We were surprised to find that she was nowhere to be found. In that case, let me make you a cafe latte. Would you mind waiting in the salon for now, Dante?
いや、今日はお前が俺の仕事を手伝ってくれただろう。だから俺が入れる。
I remember when you tried to do the dishes. It's not going well.
He's not a person that should even be near the kitchen.
Huh? I was taken aback by the sudden gesture. This reminds me of when we were living in the hideout.
Oh.
I couldn't... Eh? Mean?
Okay.
Now it works. Dante gets out of the bath to meet Nicola before he's fully dressed. That's what you remember, character, because I remember this.
Oh
no, anyways. Oh yes.
Oh boy. No, but
that's me.
Oh.
I just want to see half naked Dante.
You should do.
No, but put on your clothes quickly.
I left the room obediently when Leah ordered me to, but I saw that she was blushing. When I returned after getting dressed, Nicola showed me the bottle of wine he brought.
The poisoned one.
Leah returned to the kitchen to prepare our meal, leaving me and Nicola behind.
彼女とずいぶん仲良くなったみたいだね。
Oof, that was when he still was third wheeling all the time.
Oh, he still is. He said such a thing without any warning.
まあ、喧嘩することもあるって聞いたけど、それもまた仲がいい証かな。
彼女に聞いたのか？
Nicola continued lightly, even though I knew he could read the expression on my face.
けど、彼女の反応を見る限り、君たちはまだ恋人同士にはなっていないみたいだね。
It was becoming difficult to breathe, but Nicola relentlessly added more and more to it.
Of course it did!
だとしたら、年頃のシニョリーナの前で、あれはちょっとどうかと思うね。
Okay, he gets reprimanded for being half naked.
Hmm?
あれ？
さっき裸で出てきたでしょ？下は履いていたけど。
So? I looked at it, didn't I? When it was Dante, my character was like staring right at it. When it was Loki, she turned around. Rude.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell?
ダメなのか？
それはそうだよ。特に彼女は教会育ちなんだし、男の裸なんて見たことないんじゃないかな。
Even his voice is full of bullshit.
He's just full of
Nicola.
bullshit in general.
身だしなみを整えるのは最低限の礼儀だよ。朝も髪とか寝癖をつけたままで出てきたりしていない？
Boom.
それはしていないはず。
However, with the situation being what it was, I wasn't sure if I had paid it enough attention. Rather,
彼女と二人で生活しているということをできるだけ考えないようにしていた。
the idea of the two of us living together.
気をつける。
Oh no.
All I could do now was repent. No, I needed to reclaim my honor. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I glanced at my cousin, but it seemed he had no further advice to dispense. My head spun frantically as I wondered how to conduct myself moving forward. Leah came in with dinner and a bright smile, halting my train of thought.
The innocent stories at Dante.
Yeah.
And when we was with Gilbert and Nicola, it was like, so, sexy time. Oh, God.
And then Oliver, shut the fuck up and leave me out of this.
This reminds me of when we were living in the hideout. Despite Dante's lack of experience with housework, he made some cafe latte for the two of us to enjoy. I hope he'll be alright. Dante frowned slightly, sensing what was going through my mind.
ラテくらい俺だって入れられる。サロンで待っていてくれ。
Okay. He put a gentle hand on my shoulder to move me out of the kitchen. With not much else to say, I walked to the salon as instructed. I waited quietly on the sofa, and then a short while later, Dante emerged from the kitchen with our drinks, just as he promised. Grazie, Dante. Then, if you don't mind. Dante sat beside me as I took a quick sip of the cafe latte. The milk was smooth and sweet, balancing out the bitterness of the coffee. There was quite a lot of sugar in it, but with how tired I was, the sweetness was soothing. It tastes wonderful. The one you made before was good too, but this somehow tastes even better. He blushed a bit at my praise.
お前が俺のために英語を勉強してくれたからな。それが嬉しくて。
Blushing Dante is what I came for.
だから俺も何かお前のためにできることを探そうと思った。俺は料理はできないし家事も得意じゃないが、カフェラテは以前お前が褒めてくれたから練習した。
Oh, Dante, that's adorable.
その気持ちはよくわかる。俺もお前のためならどんな努力も厭わないつもりだ。
My cheeks grew warm at the thought that he really did want to try his best for me. This single cup of cafe latte was filled with Dante's tenderness and hard work. When did you have time to practice?
まあ合間を縫ってそれなりにだな。だがそれを苦には思わなかった。
When exactly did you practice putting coffee and milk in the cup? I'm sorry.
いつかチャンスが来た時お前に喜んでもらいたくて、今日までにそれが間に合ってよかった。
Dante smiled shyly.
自分のために誰かが頑張ってくれるのは嬉しいと思う。改めてになるが本当にありがとう。
I'm happy that you did this for me too. Thank you, Dante. I took another sip to savor his work. It really is good. Oh, happy Dante face. I need to savor this before Theo and Raul come back.
Oh,
And another meanwhile story. I was more than energized after having the sweet cafe latte that Dante made for me.
Oh,
Upbringing. Oh no, please. Theo's or...
Huh?
Uh-oh,
Don't know.
sad song.
I often found myself gazing at the picture.
僕の妹、どんな子なのかな。
The Theo backstory in the meantime of my Dante love story. How dare you? The audacity!
It seems she went away when she was a baby.
Oh, she walked away. Just like the cat.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. I wasn't given many details about it.
この子が帰ってきたら、パパもママも妹に夢中になっちゃう？僕のことなんていらなくなる。
That was a scary thought.
妹をちゃんと可愛がれば大丈夫かも。妹と仲良くすれば、僕は本当にこの家の子供にしてもらえるのかも。
I was both anxious and scared to meet her. Still, I wanted to see her. The day must have been a Sunday. Papa was at home on a day off from work. Mama was preparing us a healthy meal.
Hardy.
I was... For some reason, I couldn't remember exactly. Perhaps reading a book or playing.
Whoa.
All I remember was the door slamming open.
Theo. Oh shit.
Bang, bang! All at once, there was a noise and yelling, and Mama and Papa was going to quickly wrap me in their arms. My stomach suddenly felt hot. It hurted so much I could hardly cry out. As my parents held me in their limp arms, I slowly looked up at the blurring ceiling.
ひどいな。見ろ、子供が生きてる。かわいそうに。もう大丈夫だからな。
I didn't have any strength left to push him away. They took me with them, and I began life anew somewhere far away. I was now living in a holy place they called the church.
Hello, Theo.
Perhaps my future would have been different had I made a different choice at some point in life. No, you're pretty fucked. When would that choice have been? Everything was trivial to me now. Dreaming about the past wouldn't change the present. Nothing could have stopped the gears of fate.
Oh, thank God. I was more than energized after having the sweet cafe latte that Dante made for me. No, please don't go with Dante. I don't want to be with Theo.
Yeah. Well, Dante. After our break, Leah insisted on cleaning up, so I headed out of the saloon. I tried several times to refuse, but she always managed to have her way when she was determined. As I walked down the corridor, one of our men stopped me and handed over a telegram that had just arrived.
Okay, do we know now Gilbert is being an ass?
Eagle. I sat in my chair to read what it was about. There was a report from Nicola. The Visconti had not been hit.
Shocking!
Mm-hmm. He had reason to believe that the Chicago Mafia was helping their deals come through safely.
新参者を嫌うシカゴの連中がか。違和感があるな。
I knew the families in Chicago kept the old traditions alive by meeting periodically. It was said that they weren't welcoming of those of us entering the American market after them. Furthermore,
アメリカ？じゃあシカゴか。
いや、お前も知ってるだろう、ダンテ。シカゴマフィアは排他的すぎてつながりが持てねえんだ。
Yes, he lied.
最近じゃ、シカゴの連中との取引なんてとんとご無沙汰だな。
The lies are piling up.
先日ギルバートとの会食で、あの男はシカゴとの間にはつてがないと。これはニコラの調べと矛盾する。
Nicola was too talented in gathering intelligence to share false information. There had to be a good reason behind all of this. It was too difficult to imagine that Chicago would welcome the Visconti with open arms. If so, there was a possibility that another person or group was involved in some way. Perhaps someone was acting as a liaison to further their own agenda.
ともあれ今の情報だけで結論を出すのは早すぎる。
The report continued. He was asking me which one I wanted. I had managed to narrow it down to a list of candidates, but I hadn't made my decision yet.
ファミリーの未来のためにも、ここで判断を誤るわけにはいかない。
Which one of who? After putting away the cups, I went back to Dante's office to help him with work again.
さっきまでも十分すぎるほど付き合わせたのに、悪いんだが、あと少しだけ手伝ってもらえると助かる。
Oh, yes. I'll be happy to. I'm ready for anything. The overwhelming majority of documents could only be reviewed by Dante. I wanted to do what I could to help shoulder the load, so I began reading through more documents as carefully as possible. What a relief. I'm glad to hear it, Dante. We were finally done with today's paperwork. I looked out the window at the golden sunset.
お前がいてくれたおかげで夕食までに片付いた。本当にありがとう。
Not at all. I'm just happy that I was able to help you in some way. As tired as my eyes were, my sense of satisfaction far outweighed my fatigue.
それに顔を上げるたび、お前がそこにいてくれるというのも、良かったというか、かえって仕事のやる気につながった気がする。これだとドミニクを叱れないな。
I'm glad. I appreciated Domenico for giving me this opportunity. I would definitely make his favorite cannoli for him again.
ああ、そうだ。夕食の前に何件か電話を済ませようと思うんだが。
Say no more. I'll go and help Julia. I stood up and left the office so that I wouldn't get in the way of his calls. I peeked into the kitchen. This time Julia was in there. Julia, is there anything I can help you with?
まあいいんですか？でしたら早速オーブンを見てもらえると助かります。
Sure, staring at the oven.
そろそろフォカッチャが焼き上がるんですが、ちょうど手が離せなくて。
You can count on me. I followed Julia's orders and helped her get the rest of dinner ready. A few days had passed. Dante had been trying to get in contact with Gil for some reason, but it seemed that Gil was just too busy, so they hadn't been able to talk at all. With not a work to assist with, I decided to spend some time reading in the salon. I was continuing where I left off in The Great Gatsby, which I had borrowed from Dante. It was not a very popular novel. What? Not a very popular? But it was a very interesting story of an American millionaire's life. Suddenly.
今話しかけても
No, not for you, I'm scared. Senor Jeremy called for my attention. Why, yes, how can I help you? I looked up from the book and turned towards him.
英語の書類のことだ。かなりの量を手伝ったと聞いた。
As I wondered how I should answer, he suddenly lowered his head.
これまで失礼な態度をとった。すまなかった、シニョリーナ。
Please, don't worry. I could understand why he didn't see me in a good light.
ファミリーの一人として礼を言わせてくれ。
Oh.
あなたのような女性がカポの支えになってくれるのは、このファルツォーネファミリーにとって幸運なことだ。
Yay. Thank you, Signora. Signor Jeremy gave me another earnest nod before heading out of the saloon. I suppose he was just one of the many members in the family who thought about Dante's well-being, knowing I had somehow earned their respect and an acceptance made me a bit happy. Yeah, let's do that one and then
Absence.
the time is over. Gil.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, it is
Get
good.
up. ファルツォーネからの電話は取り継がなくていいんだよな。
ああ、留守だって伝えてくれ。
わかった。
Oh, wow. It wasn't that I didn't have my doubts. Dinner was great, but that was in the past now. Wow. What I needed to think of was the future.
そろそろ
Yes.
潮時か。
Oof.
Oh, it came later.
ギルバート、用意はできたか？表に車を回した。
ああ、わかった。すぐに降りる。
Oh man.
Yeah, he is.
Knowing
Doing
I had
something.
someone earned the respect and acceptance made me a bit happy. Dante should be in his office right now. I went back to reading my novels, thinking that I should bring a cafe latte to him later. Alright. Well, Gilbert is on his move.
Mm-hmm.
That was expected. We are close to the end, so shit's gonna go down now. The question is who's gonna be the players? Everyone.
I think everyone, yeah.
I mean, they have not really made a move yet, so it's gonna come all together at once, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
And Nicola is not here. Nicola! We haven't seen Leo all episode. It's worse for me. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.